Angelyn 20 years old, a third-year college student taking up a Bachelor of Secondary Education, majoring Filipino. I am studying at Negros Oriental State University, Mabinay campus. So today, this is the second video or the task number 2 of the subject, the teacher and the school curriculum. So for the task number 2, I am going to discuss about the Philippines basic education curriculum, and I will be focusing on the secondary level since I am a Bachelor of Secondary Education student. Now please listen because we will start our discussion. When we say basic education curriculum or BEC or BEC, this is a form of tool which will stand as one point of learning areas as adequate for the development of competencies starting from the basic education up to the second level of which is renowned as high school. This will focus more on developing knowledge, skills, habits, and attitudes through the guidance of educationalists assigned. As of 2015, wide grounding has been made for the Philippines Education for All, which is known as the EFA. The features of BEC are the following. First, greater emphasis on helping every learner become a successful reader. Second, emphasis on interactive or collaborative learning approaches. Third features of BEC or BEC is emphasis on the use of interrogative learning approaches. Fourth features, teaching of values in all four learning areas. Fifth, development of self-reliant and patriotic citizens. Six, which is the last one, is the development of creative and critical thinking skills. The K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education, 6 years in primary education, 4 years in junior high school, and 2 years in senior high school or SHS. This is to provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education, level skills, development, employment, and entrepreneurship. One of the salient features of this program or the K-12 program is to ensure integrated and seamless learning or the what we call spiral progression. This means that subjects are taught from simplest concepts to more complicated concepts through grade levels in spiral progression. As early as elementary, students gain knowledge in areas such as biology, geometry, earth science, chemistry, and algebra. This ensures a mastery of knowledge and skills after each level. So for example, currently in high school, biology is taught in second year, chemistry is in third year, and physics is in fourth year. In K-12, these subjects are connected and integrated from grades 7 to 10. This same method is used in other learning areas like math. Gearing up for the future, the senior high school. So senior high school, this is a 2-year specialized upper education or upper secondary education. Students may choose a specialization based on aptitude, interest, and school capacity, of course. The choice of career track will define the content of the subjects a student will take in grades 11 and grade 12. SHS or senior high school subjects fall under either the core curriculum or the specific tracks. So now let's first discuss what is the core curriculum. Core curriculum, there are 7 learning areas under the core curriculum. These are the languages, literature, communication, mathematics, philosophy, natural sciences, and social studies. So there are 7 learning areas under the core curriculum. The core and content from some general education subjects are embedded in the senior high school curriculum. For the tracks, each student in senior high school can choose among 3 tracks, which are the academic, the technical vocational livelihood, and the last one is the sports and arts. The academic track includes 3 strands, okay? Please remember this. We have the Business Accountancy Management or the BAM, the Humanities Education Social Sciences or the HES, and the Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics or the STEM. Students undergo immersion, which may include earn while you learn opportunities. This is to provide them relevant exposure and actual experience of their chosen track. Now, we will be talking about the TVET or the TVET National Certificate or the what we call Technical Vocational Education and Training National Certificate. After finishing grade 10, a student can obtain certificates of competency or the COC or a National Certificate Level 1 or the what we call the NC1. After finishing Technical Vocational Livelihood track in grade 12, a student may obtain a National Certificate Level 2 or the NC2, provided that he or she passes the competency-based assessment of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or the TESDA. The NC1 and the NC2 improves employability of graduates in fields like agriculture, electronics, and trade. Modeling best practices for senior high school. In school year 2012 to 2013, there are 33 public high schools and public technical vocational high schools and higher education institutions or the HIES that have implemented grade 11. This is a research and design or the R&D program to stimulate different aspects of senior high school and preparation for full nationwide implementation in school year 2016 to 2017. Modeling programs offered by these schools are based on students' interests, community needs, and their respective capacities. Nurturing the holistic, developed Filipino, college and livelihood readiness, 21st century skills. After going through kindergarten, the enhanced elementary and junior high curriculum, and a specialized senior high program, every K-12 graduate will be ready to go in different paths. It may be further education, employment, or entrepreneurship. Every graduate will equipped with the following. First, information, media, and technology skills. Second, learning and innovation skills. Third, effective communication skills. And last one is life and career skills. The objective of elementary and secondary education serves as the official learning goals of basic education as stated for a particular population of learners, that is, the elementary and secondary education learners. The Bureau of Alternative Learning System or the ALS, formerly known as the Non-Formal Education, likewise has a set of official learning goals for each particular set of target learners, the out-of-school youths and adults. The Philippines Basic Education Curriculum number 1 provide the general objective of elementary, secondary, and non-formal education. Number 2, continue the general education started in elementary. Number 3, prepare the learners for college and prepare the learners for the world of work. Number 4, provide the knowledge and develop the skills, attitudes, and values essential for personal development, a productive life, and constructive engagement with a changing social millennium. Number 5, provide learning experiences that increase the child's awareness of and responsiveness to the just demands of society. Number 6, promote and intensify awareness of identification with and the love for our nation and the community to which the learner belongs. Number 7, promote experiences that develop the learner's orientation to the world or work and prepare the learners to engage in honest and gainful work. Number 8, eradicate illiteracy and raise the level of functional literacy of the population. Number 9, provide an alternative means of learning and certification for out-of-school youths and adults. Number 10, develop among the learners the proper values, attitudes, and knowledge to enable them to think critically and act creatively for personal, community, and national development. Number 11, greater emphasis on helping every learner to become more successful reader. Number 12, emphasis on interactive or collaborative learning approaches between teachers and students. Number 13, emphasis on the use of interactive learning approaches. Number 14, greater focus on values formation in all subject areas. Number 15, every teacher is a values education teacher. Number 16, emphasis on the development of self-reliant and patriotic citizens. And lastly, number 17, emphasis on the use of effective strategies for the development of critical and creative thinking skills. The Curriculum Guide. Students in Grade 7, Grade 8, Grade 9, and Grade 10 will experience and enhance context-based and spiral progression learning curriculum with the following subjects. Please remember the subjects. There are 8 actually. The first one is Filipino. Second, English. Third, Mathematics. Fourth, Science. Fifth is Araling Panlipunan. Seventh, Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao or ESP. Number 8 is the MAPE or the Music, Arts, Physical Education, and Health. Lastly, number 8 is the Technology and Livelihood Education. The curriculum guide for the senior high or for the grade 11 and grade 12. So, senior high school is a 2 years of specialized upper secondary education. Students may choose a specialization based on aptitude, their interests, and the school capacity, of course. The choice of career track will define the content of the subjects a student will take in grades 11 and 12 or in their grade 11 and grade 12. Each student in senior high school can choose among 3 tracks, which are the academic track, technical vocational livelihood or the TVL track, and the sports and arts. The academic tracks includes 3 strands, which are the business accountancy management or the BAM, the humanities education social sciences or the HES, and the last one is the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or the STEM. Now, we will be talking about the core curriculum subjects. But before that, I will first going to tell you the 7 learning areas under the core curriculum. So the first one, we have the languages. Second, literature. Third, communication. Fourth, mathematics. Fifth, philosophy. Sixth, natural sciences. And lastly, number 7, social sciences. So now, these are the core curriculum subjects. These are for the grades 11 and the grade 12 or for the senior high school. Number 1, we have oral communication. Number 2, reading and writing. Number 3, komunikasyon at pananaliksik sa wika at kulturang Filipino. Number 4, 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. Number 5, contemporary Philippine arts from the regions. Number 6, media and information literacy. Number 7, general mathematics. Number 8, statistics and probability. Number 9, earth and life science. Number 10, physical science. Number 11, introduction to philosophy of the human person. Or in Tagalog, pambungad sa pilosopiya ng tao. Number 12, physical education and health. Number 13, personal development or the PERDEP. Or in Tagalog, pansariling kaunlaran. And number 14, earth science instead of earth and life science for those in STEM strand. Number 15, which is the last one, is the disaster readiness and risk reduction, taken instead of physical science for those in STEM strand. Next, we will be talking about the applied track subjects, and actually there are 7. The first one is the English for academic and professional purposes. Number 2, practical research 1. Number 3, practical research 2. Number 4, Filipino sa piling larang. It's under, there are 4. The first one is the academic. Number 2 is sports. Number 3, singing. And number 4 is the tech voc. Number 5, we have the empowerment technologies. Number 6, entrepreneurship. Number 7, inquiries, investigatories, and immersion. So that is all for the applied track subjects, and there are 7. Next, we are going to discuss about the specialized subjects. So we have the first one, accountancy, business, and management strand. Number 2, humanities and social sciences strand. Number 3, we have science, technology, engineering, and mathematics strand or the STEM. The last one, we have the general academic strand. The ideal Filipino learners are empowered learners who are competent in learning how to learn and have life skills so that they become self-developed persons who are makabayan or patriotic, makatao or mindful of humanity, makakalikasan or respect of nature, and makadiyos or godly. Functional literacy is essential ability for lifelong learning in our dynamically changing world. The ideal teacher of the curriculum is not the authoritarian instructor but a trustworthy facilitator or manager of the learning process. He or she enables the learners to become active constructors of meaning and not passive recipients of information. The ideal teaching learning process is interactive, where the teachers, the learners, the instructional materials, and information technology interact with one another reciprocally. The RBEC, or the Revised Basic Education Curriculum, sought to improve standard of education in the country. The RBEC would respond to the needs of Filipino learners with the following objectives. Number 1, to provide knowledge and develop skills attitudes, and values essential to personal development and necessary for living and contributing to a developing and changing society. Number 2 objective, provide learning experiences which increase the child's awareness of and responsiveness to the changes in society. Number 3 objective, promote and intensify knowledge, identification with, and love for the nation and the people to which he or she belongs. And number 4, last objective, promote work experiences which develop orientation to the world of work and prepare the learners to engage in honest and gainful work. The Department of Education envisions every learner to be functionally literate, equipped with life skills, appreciative of arts and sports, and imbued with the desirable values of a person who is makabayan, makatao, makakalikasan, at makadiyos. The vision is in line with the DepEd's mission to provide quality education that is equitable and accessible to all and lays the foundation for lifelong learning and service for the common good. Besides functional literacy and life skills, the DepEd envisions the formation of pupils who are makabayan, makatao, makakalikasan, at makadiyos, or patriotic, humane, environmentally sensitive, and God-fearing. This is the crucial foundation of disciplines and secondary and tertiary education that focus on the development of human being and not on merely professional skills. Consider Makabayan is the laboratory of life or an experiential area which consists of civics, culture, geography, history, and education to develop skills for the home, education for livelihood, music, art, and physical education. The desired outcome of our whole educational reform is the development of a patriotic human being who is environmentally sensitive and God-fearing, makabayan, makatao, makakalikasan, at makadiyos. That is all for our discussion about the Philippines Basic Education Curriculum. That is the task number 2 of the subject, the teacher and the school curriculum. Once again, good morning everyone and thank you for watching!